Hello. I look so rough. It's 3:12. I have been in bed literally almost all day with a headache. So you know what that means? Going upstairs to stare at more screens. It's a weather headache because it was mid-40s this morning and it is now 80 degrees. Aish. All right. What do I want to do right now? Outline. I still don't have the conflict. I still don't have the conflict. So, I'm not sure what to do. Like her conflict. I think I talked to you about that. Like I said, I have his conflict. Her conflict, like her plot, needs to have something else other than revolving around him. But I don't know what that could be. Her plot cannot just be stopping this man from doing something. Do you know what I mean? It can't. Like, that's not fun. Like, it's fun for a little bit, but she also needs to have her own period of growth. I don't know what her opportunity to grow is going to be. On a side note, I did pay for the audiobook narration today for Love of the Champagne Problems. It is being looked over by ACX, so I anticipate it being approved soon. And the thing is, I don't even know how to brainstorm this. Like, how do I deconstruct what her plot could be? Like, I have a bunch of things around her, but, like, what is her main... What's going to shape her character? Like, how does she start and where does she need to end up? That's what I need to think about. Brainstorm session. Let's turn on some tunes. Hello. Desk is a mess. However, I am sitting down for the afternoon, night. It's more like nighttime now. To outline, write, whatever I want to do. I did start writing a smidgen of chapter 1. I haven't gotten to the meet cute yet because it is actually happening in chapter 1. Kind of like how Love and Other Champagne Problems started in chapter 1. This one too is starting in chapter 1. However, it's not as cool as Love and Other Champagne Problems because they don't kiss in chapter 1, unfortunately. Did I show you the travesty? You've seen Bomi get on my desk before. Well, I left my chair, this chair pulled out, and she got a hold of the washi tape before I even had a chance to use it. She did not get a hold of the loose leaf stationery though, so that's cool. Goes to show you that I should keep my desk clear and my chair pushed in. I don't know where to start. I have been watching my Readsy classes today. I've been catching up a little bit. I am still behind, but we're slowly getting there. We're over halfway through the course. So far I am really still enjoying it. I'm to catch up. I'm only on day 39. I'm very far behind still. I think to catch up, what is the current week? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm 5 weeks behind. But today that I've been working through is dialogue, and it's voice, conflict, rhythms, real speech, body language, world building. I'm still pulling a lot of information out of it, but it's hard to execute it because I feel like I'm just struggling mentally right now. So I'm still finding things that are valuable, but I do know this is an expensive course. I will also say, wait to join the course till you're ready, because this is not a course you get full access to for the rest of your life. Like, this course, I think you get 1 year. The examples that they give are really good. I just find myself, if I'm not actively listening and taking notes, it kind of does go in one ear and out the other, which is how I think I used to learn in school. I had to take notes, even if it was just copying down information. Otherwise, I wouldn't really retain it, but it helps you to, this is more of a course that helps you to be more mindful about your book, so it's less like, it's like almost the opposite of NaNoWriMo. NaNoWriMo is to get the words down and then worry about plotting and then structure the story later. This kind of slows down that process. This slows it down so you're thinking about structure and development of the story as you're writing it. It's definitely been, a cool part of my day that I try to get in sometimes. Sometimes I do it in the morning, sometimes I do it in the afternoon. Today I worked on it in the morning. I want to finish the whole dialogue section today, and then I think I only have 2 lessons left. So, but I have, like I said, I have the whole year to work through this, and I can see myself going back to specific spots if I ever get stuck. I don't know. I do enjoy it. Okay, I've said that several times. moving on. My main character, last we talked, I had, you know, I was struggling with her sort of arc in the story. I think I've got it figured out. You know what? Give me 1 second. Bo is quiet and she went downstairs. I need to make sure she's not getting into anything. She worries me sometimes. She was looking suspicious though, so I was rightfully worried. And so I think I've got an idea of like what I want to happen with her. It's kind of more of a smaller character growth than normal. I'm not normal. Like, what's normal for me? Teacher's pet. She didn't have much of a character growth, did she? It was more so just falling in love, and it's kind of more plot focused, this book, than character focused, character driven character. You know what I'm saying? So what I've plotted a little bit so far. I've been working through the journal as well, so I'm using both. I like going back and forth, and for like the longer stuff, I can put it in the journal, my notebook, I mean. And then for the more specific things, using the Plancer journal. I'm really loving it so far. I am only 1,499 words in. Also, I showed you in my last vlog the phone case, but like it was dark. Oh my gosh, I got it back and I'm so excited. So happy. Focus on the phone case, please. Ah, there we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. When they sent the phone case, they sent this picture of Lena, so I just popped it in, but I have a Minsong photo card coming. I think I'm gonna put that in. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, I opened my YouTube to like have on ambiance because while I was gonna outline something else, but the one fan cam that I haven't seen in a while, and it's like my favorite one ever. It's on crap quality, like the quality's not great, but it's the fan cam where Lino's dancing and his shirt rips off. So like I have to watch it because like the universe wants me to watch it, and then I will get to work. I don't know why I had to share. I could have kept that to myself. Why is it so funny to me? He's so professional. Stop. I'm gonna show you. Mr. Lino, right? Okay, ready? Shirt is fully intact, right? It's like unbuttoned at the top, but like it's fully intact, right? And it's totally ripping down the back. Pro Idol. I swear. Okay, it is 8:22. I am at 2,547. I'm gonna finish this part of the scene, like bridge it. I have a scene, I have a double paragraph break, and then I have the continuation of the scene that's like, it needs like 1 or 2 paragraphs to bridge the gap. So I'm gonna write that, and then I'm going to probably go take a shower and wash the makeup off. She's just about to meet the love interest, but I am not sure how I want it to come about. I have 2 ideas. One's funny, one's not funny. Like, do I want a funny meet cute? It kind of puts, I think we do the funny one. I'm just thinking like it's funny, but it's also like weird. But then again, he's kind of weird. You know, he's not great. I almost feel like I need to reread Love and Champagne Problems to like rechannel his energy. No, I don't want to do that. This is well, just reread the parts he's in. I mean, not the whole book, because like the majority of the book he's not there. Also, quick side note: Love and Champagne Problems is at 47 reviews on Amazon. So if you haven't already, please go leave an Amazon review. We're so close to 50. This one's a little bit slower in terms of collecting reviews, but if you have read it, please consider leaving a review. I think we're gonna do the funny meet cute. I think that's funny. It's weird. It puts him in a weird light. I like that, you know? Especially because like for the rest of the book, he's kind of like, you know. I do think I'm having a little bit of info dumpy right here at the beginning that I just wrote. It's kind of hard not to have info dumpy here, but we'll figure it out later. That's the thing I hate, that I'm being so aware as I'm writing. Like, yes, it's good to be like, earlier I was talking about the chorus and I was like, it's good to like that it's more intentional, but it's also hard to keep myself from like constantly editing, me personally right now. And I think I just like am hating everything that I'm doing right now. I think I'm like my worst enemy right now, and normally but it's fine. We'll figure it out. We'll get to it. We'll get through it. I want to get in the right headspace to channel the characters before I write them. And I think I've talked about this before, but when I shower, like I'm really like in the heads. That's like the only time that I can see stuff. And I think it is like it's dark in my shower, and so I feel like it is just like I have nothing else to look at but the book. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what helps, and then I'll get me in the mood, in the headspace for the banter that is about to come, so I can write it right. I'll talk to you in a little bit, probably, maybe. I might not. We'll see. It is 9:08. Really feels later than that, to be honest. I am just sitting down for the morning. I spent the morning playing a video game of an app on my phone that I've just been sucked into. And whenever I have like 30 minutes of unlimited lives, I take those 30 minutes, I dedicate it to that game. But then once the unlimited lives are done, I put it down and I move on to other things. This morning, we had 30 minutes of unlimited lives, and now we are back to being productive. I have my photo for my K-pop Instagram all queued up and ready to go. Well, I have it edited, so I have to make the caption and stuff still, but otherwise, I'm ready to sit down and dedicate to writing. Don't know where Bobby is. Oh, okay. All right. So I've been getting a lot of questions about how I'm outlining, and I am literally just winging it. Like it's nothing crazy. It's nothing fancy. I'm not following an outline. I'm winging it. So there's no magic. This is how I outline. This is what I do step by step. I'm literally just throwing whatever at the wall and seeing what sticks. I know I had a dedicated outline video years and years ago. I'm pretty sure I did Save the Cat outline, as well as like the Homeland setup, reactive phase, Catalyst 1, or Catalyst 1 reactive phase, Catalyst 2 proactive phase, Catalyst 3. I don't remember. So I'm doing a rendition of that one. I'm not doing Save the Cat, not for any specific reason other than I don't know where the Save the Cat book is, and I don't really remember the plot beats or anything. Actually, you know what? I think it might be in this. +2, I just don't want to outline. Like, I don't like outlining. So I'm not dedicating myself to anything specific. Do you know what I mean? So, literally my outlining right now, this Plancer journal has been helping a lot in terms of like organizing like what I should be thinking about. Trait lists, world building, government timelines. It's got a lot of things. So if you're looking for something that is more structured, I definitely would recommend checking this out. I just don't personally have an outlining method. I wish I did, because I know we're kind of, a lot of us are in the same boat in terms of like, we don't like outlining, or we don't love outlining, but we feel like we need to. I'm literally just kind of writing down what I know and going from there. Like I wrote down chapter 1, what happens in chapter 1 before I started writing chapter 1, so that helps me kind of gauge an outline of where the chapter needs to go. And I don't know if I'll do that for chapter 2 or not. So like, that's my thing. It's like, it's constantly changing and it's not staying consistent or anything. But I am doing that Homeland setup, which is essentially the same thing, I'm pretty sure. Catalyst 1, reactive phase, Catalyst 2, proactive phase, Catalyst 3, and then the finale. I don't know what that outline is. I don't know what it's called. I don't know even where I picked it up from. I did pick it up from somewhere. I did not think of that. Proactive and reactive phase is not something that would come from my brain. That's the outline that I did. I actually stopped before Catalyst 3 because I wasn't really totally sure about Catalyst 3 at that point. And then I wrote down snippets of dialogue, scene ideas. So that's my outline. I wouldn't say it's my outline. I would say that's the extent of my plotting, is that I am writing down what I know and figuring out the rest along the way. There's no structure. There's no organization. It's literally just throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks. So I know this is probably not what people wanted to hear from me, but I'm just not the organized girly that I once was. I used to be organized and have my ish together. We're clawing our way back from burnout. There are days where it hits us harder. There are days where we're still going okay. That was an awkward segue. But you know. Oh, I've already started chapter 2, didn't I? I did. I'm 5,000 words in, 5,091. Just started chapter 2. About 2.5 pages, no, almost 3 pages into chapter 2. So far, chapter 1 was really fun. The meet cute was fun. It was very quirky and humorous in a sense. Something happens I'm not sure I'll keep. But then again, I said that about Margot and Sumner's kiss in chapter 1 and the Another Champagne Problem, so maybe we'll keep it. I don't know. It happened and it made me chuckle. I feel like I'm not quite emotionally connected to my main character just yet. Like, I can't tap into her emotions very well. I feel like she's reading a little bit too close to Margot in terms of like the sort of more laid back, a little bit melancholy, attitude, which we definitely need to fix because I don't see her as a Margot character. I kind of almost see her, not Margot's exact opposite, but like she is in this world and she doesn't mind it. Do you know what I mean? Like she kind of fits in. So I kind of feel like she's different from Margot in that regard because Margot definitely did not fit in. Margot couldn't fit in no matter what she did, and she didn't try. So, but she's kind of more like Margot's, like I said, not opposite, but different than Margot, so she should have a different attitude. Something to fix in editing. I feel like tapping into a character in the beginning is kind of hard for me because I'm still so used to the previous one. So I remember when I was writing Fake Dating the Football Player, Lacey was tough to channel at first because I was just coming off of, for her, it was a complete opposite character. Lacey and Gemma are so different. That was tough to try and, channel, going from a shy girl to a more, I don't care what you think of me kind of girl. So that was interesting. All right, I've yammered on for 9 minutes. I have discovered a new K-pop group that I'm enjoying their music right now, and it's Zero Base One. I've heard of them before, like this, they're not new to me, but I haven't really listened to their music before, I don't think. So far, very much so enjoying it. I think my favorite song that I have found thus far, I have 2. Good Night is one that is like perfect for the writing vibes, and then Good So Bad. It's very good. So, in case you wanted a song recommendation, I recommend those 2. Go listen to them. Tell me what you think. Oh wait, this was on? I'm also finding, like, writing a little bit in the chapter before I start has helped me kind of get into the headspace for where I need to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's helped me to picture the scene a little bit easier, I think. So I wrote a little bit. It's time to transcribe it. And actually, I think I want to linger on that a little bit more before I do. I'm feeling lonely, something about you make me feel insecure, baby. Something about you, girl. Why are you making me so clingy today and you don't feel good? You don't feel good? Thanks. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Does Bobo not feel good? Mwah! Mommy loves you so much, but Mommy's gotta get to work. Why your face looks so sad today? Oh, I just want to cuddle. Let's just cuddle all day. She's being so clingy today. Normally she's high energy crazy. Trying to play, but I even threw your toys and you didn't go fetch them. Can I have a kiss? Thank you. Oh my gosh, you guys. How am I supposed to get any work done?